My room is messy and it's making me stressed. On top of that, I can't find anything that I need. I think it's time for a deep clean and declutter. Hello friends, welcome to the first deep clean and declutter of 2025. I have never done an actual large, huge deep clean declutter of this apartment, and I honestly think it's about time. We got the matcha sweatshirt for morale. We're boosting morale as much as possible today. We got the actual matcha. It is indeed an iced matcha to shock my system into waking up and to deep clean and declutter for today. And last but not least, we have the matching green pants that are a different shade of green, but we're not gonna talk about that. To further put myself in the body of someone who is going to enjoy this deep clean and declutter. As you can tell, I kind of don't want to do this, but I kind of need to. I love having a tidy space. I love being able to know where everything is that I need. And as someone who's trying to run a business and also live a crafty, happy, cozy life, this is an unsustainable way to be living my life. All right, so let's do it. This is a full apartment. Deep clean and declutter. Also, guys, we're going into the bathroom, we're doing the kitchen, we're doing the dining room, the bedroom. Those are the only rooms I have in this apartment, so we're gonna do it all. I would first like to give a shout out to Tofu Goob, whose video popped up on my YouTube homepage 2 days ago. She decluttered her wardrobe, and that was the little extra push that I needed to go ahead and start this project. But not just the decluttering part, we're also cleaning because things are not that clean. All right, where should we get started? How do we get started? Oh, hello. New angle. Wait, I forgot my matcha. I got it. Don't worry. Be real with me. Do I look like a crazy matcha person? I won't be upset either way. So I took off the sheets. So just like any person on TikTok or the internet who does some sort of deep clean and reset and declutter, I started with the sheets because that just feels right. I stripped the bed, took off the fitted sheet, which is kind of unlike me. I kind of just strip off the sheets and the duvet cover and the pillowcases and wash those. But today I also took off the fitted sheet, which is what I consider a deep clean. Those are in the laundry, and I've been loving using my Blueland tablets for laundry detergent. I've really just been very aware of all the different products that I've been using lately as a sustainable small business owner, and also just like an individual who wants to live a very sustainable, non-toxic, organic, natural kind of lifestyle. I've been really like analyzing all the different products that I use, especially cleaning products. So for my sheets that are in the laundry right now, I used these Blueland laundry detergent tablets, which first of all, they come in the most beautiful packaging. You know me, I'm all about the aesthetic, and this is the most beautiful pastel kind of tin packaging, eco-friendly because there's no single-use plastic in here. When I opened up my package from Blueland, it had this recyclable, compostable little packet that had all the laundry detergent pods in, and I just dumped that into this really aesthetic tin, non-single use kind of package, and it looks so cute just sitting there in my little cleaning closet. I've used Blueland's cleaning products a whole ton before in the past, but up until recently I haven't used the laundry detergent pods, and I just want to say that I love them. Just like any other pod that you would think of, there's nothing complicated going on. I put 2 pods into my laundry because it was a bigger load, but you could put 1 in if you have like a smaller load. You just dump it right into the washing machine central bin where you put your clothes in, and then you hit go, and then it's all good. I also want to mention that not only is Blueland sustainable in that there's no single-use plastic and aesthetic with the cute tins that they give you that you can continue to refill as you need to replenish your stock of detergent pods or toilet bowl pods or hand soap, like whatever product that they use, they'll always give you refillable options so you can keep reusing the little container that they gave you. Blueland products are also free of phthalates, phosphates, parabens, chlorine, bleach. They're hypoallergenic hypoallergenic, which is really important for the laundry detergent pods for me. And their products are also sourced from non-GMO and vegan ingredients. As someone who has like deeply researched her small business products, all of my candles are fully like non-toxic. All the ingredients are sourced from like natural ingredients and all that stuff. I was like, why am I doing this for my small business and not for my personal life and all of like the lifestyle cleaning type things and even beauty things that I have in my life? So it starts now. And I'm so happy I have this. I also want to try the toilet tablets because this seemed so unique and so just helpful. We're going to be cleaning the bathroom in a bit, but I already use these pods and they're so effective. Oh my gosh, I should totally mention that. Not only are these pretty and non-toxic and have sustainable properties, but also they work. Oh my gosh, that's so important. It's just like so obvious to me because I've been using Blueland products for a while where I'm like, obviously they work because I use them all the time. But they're so effective. And when I first started using the toilet pods, I was like shook. You just drop one of the pods into the toilet, let it fizz, and then use your brush to clean the toilet out and then flush the toilet, and it's all good. So if you would like to try any of the Blueland products that they have available, you can check out the link in my description. You'll actually get 15% off your first kit. You can scan this QR code, and this will be a special little gift that you guys get for watching the video and for checking out Blueland through my video. It'll definitely be worthwhile for you to check it out, so go and do that. And I would like to thank Blueland for sponsoring this portion of the video. But I truly do I love these things. I love them so much. Oh my gosh, I forgot about my matcha again. Shall we continue to clean? Is it cleaning time? Like, I feel like I just want to lay here. This is why I'm so happy to have YouTube and you guys, because if I didn't, I would just be laying here all day. No one's holding me accountable. So thank you for being here. All right, let's go. This is the mountain, I like to call it. This is my Everest. And it has a number of different things that are all essential to my life. However, they do not have a home in my apartment. They're just, this is their home. And I don't like it right now. We got the pop-up canopy tent that I don't even remember where I used to put this. We have a pile of purses and tote bags, so you can't really see. We have fabric that is out of season at this point, so I need to save it for next season. This is for my business. We have a pile of clothes that I just thrifted. We have a bag full of scrunchies, ribbon, and other fabric. A couple of caps. My Monica's Collective neon sign from Bryant Park. And who's to say what else, because I can't see what's under that. Looks like some boxes. That's probably where we should start. But where am I gonna put all of it? The reason why it's here. Oh my gosh, the chaotic energy of this video so far is making me want to take a nap. So I think the issue with this pile is that there's nowhere for these things to go. So why don't we go into the places where I want to put some of these things, make some space in there so there's space to throw things in there. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. The thrift store that's local to me opens in about 30 minutes and it closes 4 hours later. So we have a 4-hour window to collect some stuff that I would like to get out of my space and declutter and give those things a new home via my nearby thrift store. I want as much out as possible as I can today. If we have to move it to tomorrow, we'll move it to tomorrow. I'm fine with that. But I think that means we should probably start with the closet, because I really want to get all of those thrifted clothes out of the way. But all right, first of all, the store doesn't open all the way because I have excess candle vessels back here that is preventing me from opening the door. Actually, let me move some of this. Nice. Now I got solid like 6 more inches that this opens up. I'm not going to take you in here because it's dark and you can't see, but I'll show you everything. Don't worry. For starters, we have 2 bags filled to the brim with stuff that I already want to donate that I decluttered a while ago, but I just never took it to the thrift store because I was lazy. That stuff's gonna sit right there. I need a new bag now. Now I have 2 of these bags that I wanna try to fill with clothes and accessories and things that I don't wear. I wear the same 5 things every day. There's no need for me to have a closet full of other clothes that I don't wear. The first victim, this Ralph Lauren striped, very soft shirt that I thrifted about a year ago at this point. I have never worn this. It's beautiful, it's so soft. In my ideal life, I would wear this, but right now I do not. And so that is a give to someone who will care more for that thing kind of thing. Also guys, hi, I'm Monica. I run a small business. I do cozy, creative, fun things, introvert, homebody stuff. I like to sew. I like to do crafts. I now work for myself full time, which is like the dream. And I'm normally very positive and optimistic and productive, but today is one of those days where I'm on a mission, and the mission is to get the stuff out of here and make it clean. We're not taking everything out of the closet and then putting everything back in the closet because that sounds like way too much. And where would I put all this stuff? There's no space. Next item is another, oh yeah, it's a Polo Ralph Lauren. That's funny, same brand. A little sweater, Action. This is like a little boy's sweater. I thrifted it and I never wore it. That's kind of a little trend I'm sensing right now. Gotta be a little bit more aware of what I'm thrifting. Love that, love that. Empty hanger, love to see it. Like I kind of love this, but it reminds me of my corporate job. Maybe I'll hang on to it for a little bit. Same with this. Will I wear this realistically in the summer? It's hard because it's still freezing cold outside. How am I gonna know if I'm going to wear this pretty baby yellow tank? I think I might. Pants, I'll wear those, I think. Yes. Empty hanger, yay. This is a toughie. No, I'll wear those, I will. All right, this is a pair of pants that I actually love, but I did get paint on them from Bryant Park. So these might actually, you know what? I'm gonna wear this weekend because I'm doing crafty things this weekend. And then this pair of trousers reminds me of work because they are work trousers. They were always a little bit too small though. No, I should keep it for a little bit. This is not well. It's not going too well. Don't worry, we'll get there. This, I just do not realistically see myself wearing this anymore. I wore this to my 9-to-5 job all the time, but never like at any other point in time. I would much rather just wear a t-shirt or something. This served me well, and now I am letting it go. These are trousers that I thrifted that, good intentions. I wore it a few times, but it's a little too big, and so I find myself avoiding it at all costs. So that's gonna go. And these pants I wear all the time. See, this one I love, but I forget that I have it because it's always just like stuffed in the back of my closet. So when I have less stuff in my closet, then I'll be able to wear things like this more. This is so cute. Imagine me in Maine. If I were to go to Maine, I would wear this. I mean, I would also wear it here too. That's why I'm keeping it. I'm recording my declutter, but you could talk to me if you want. These are two thrift finds that I was so excited that I found, but I don't know, they are cute, right? They're pretty cute. I don't know. I'm keeping them. They look like Free People, but they're actually from Gap, and I think they look a lot more expensive than they were. Oh my gosh. Oh, now we're getting in some good stuff. That skirt, use all the time. That skirt, also use all the time. Oh my gosh, I really have to watch my thrifting habits because I thrifted both of these. Such cute colors, I never wear them. Especially this one, it's way too staticky and it's not itchy, but it's just like a little too dry. It's that kind of like wool. Oh, it's 100% acrylic. Me and acrylic don't get along, but it's pretty. Donating that. And then this I wore a couple times, but it doesn't flatter my body in the way that I had hoped. So we're donating that and it'll make someone very happy. I can just see the smile on someone's face when they find that at the thrift store. They're gonna feel like it's such a good find. Matcha break. Okay, we're doing pretty well. We have a good stack of hangers here. All right, these were my first pair of businessy 9-to-5, I'm a working gal trousers, and they were actually tailored to me. I wonder if they fit still. They probably don't. Maybe I should give some of these to my sister, who is about to enter the workforce. I should keep that in mind. All right, I'm giving this to my sister because she can get more use out of it than I can. And these are black leather pants that always made me a little uncomfortable to wear. They're faux leather, but I didn't like the way they fit me. I now know what I like and I feel confident in wearing the things that I like instead of trying to fit in. So we're gonna work with that. I've had this for years. I wanna say maybe 6 years. And every single year I say, oh, I'm definitely gonna wear that. That style is always gonna be in because it's a nice plaid and looks very schoolgirl-esque, but like working woman version of it. And I never wear it. So that's sad but true. All right, moving up to this top section. Oh, should I do these bags? I love all my bags though. I don't actually have that many. Oh, I can get rid of this. This was sent to me by Lulu's and it was so good for my bridal era. Look at the details. Nice little beads. This would also be good for a vacation, but I don't go on vacations that often. I can just use my normal bags for vacation. So this can go to some future bride or someone who likes beaded things. I like to clean and organize and declutter anytime I feel a little overwhelmed. I think it helps me. It's also just like good to have a very clean space because I think when you look at your space and it's nice and neat, you're more willing to be productive and to, you know, immerse yourself in that space. Realistically, this is the softest and nicest thing I own. I just don't know if I look good in this color. But who cares, you know? Like if I'm just gonna wear this at home, I don't care. The neck is a little bit odd. I prefer crew necks. I'm gonna try to wear this weekend because I think that could work out. And if I get some nice pictures in it, then I'll remind myself of why I liked it. Because it is really soft and I'm a comfortable person. If there's anything about me, it's that if it's not comfy, I won't wear it. I've come to terms with that as well. So unfortunately, not that much stuff up here that I can get rid of. Oh, let's do this. This is a blazer that I wore to work a bunch, but it's just not really my style. It's a little bit fitted and I realistically won't wear this unless if I ever go back to an office, which I don't plan to right now. First bag, done. Let's move on to the second bag. Oh, I forgot I was doing my bags. Oh my gosh. I think that's the only bag I can get rid of because I love all these other ones. I use all of them. I don't really use this black one, but I should. It's just hidden, so I forgot to use it. All right. I thought this was such a good find. I find so much good like Ralph Lauren polo, Ralph Lauren Active type stuff. Like this is a Lauren Active V-neck and it looks so classic and cool. And I thought the color could be really fun to try out. I tried it out and I didn't like the way it looked to my skin tone. And because it's fitted, I wouldn't wear this at home. At home, I wear the baggiest stuff for optimal comfort. Okay. I'm sweating. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a romper. There's some things in here where I'm like, am I keeping it because it's nostalgic or because I actually like it? All these button downs like remind me of a time when I was at the office. I thought this shirt was really cool. It's Liz Claiborne. It's like that romantic, what's it called? Toile du joie. I'll put the word here, but that's the pattern. I never wore it, never did. It has shoulder pads too, so that's pretty cool. It's gonna be someone's lucky day when they go to the thrift store and see all this stuff. Not that I'm bragging that I have really cool stuff, but I kind of feel like I do. I have 4 white button downs, 5 white button downs, but they're all a little different. Should I get rid of any of them? Oh, this is my classic white button down from Uniqlo. Also one of the very first 9 to 5 businessy things that I bought for myself, but it's very fitted because back when I entered the workforce, super like baggy type shirts or like oversized shirts and pants like weren't it. It was fitted. So you'll never catch me wearing an extra small Uniqlo fitted button down. It'll always be a little bit oversized. Maybe that stuff will come back one day, but I don't know if I'd personally get back into fitted clothes. Even the fact that skinny jeans came back in, you can't convince me. I will not do it. Couple more. We got a Land's End pink V-neck stripe situation. I just thought this was a little too big on me. As much as I like oversized, this was just like a little too oversized, so it's gotta go. I don't think purple looks good on me. I've figured that out. This is really soft though. And flannel. I don't wear flannel. This is like a nice one of all the ones that I've seen. This one's also actually Ralph Lauren. Wow. I'm sorry, Ralph Lauren. All right, now there's so much more space in here. I could probably even get rid of a few more things, but I don't want to like spend too much time in here because I could become obsessed with just being in here. And then I don't do any of this other stuff. Like I can procrastinate by decluttering one section for a whole day. Jackets are pretty good. Dresses are good because I have literally like 4 dresses. Wow, so much more space. This is crazy. These are the 4 bags I'm donating to my local thrift store. These 2 are full of the clothes that I just decluttered, and actually when I turned the camera off, I went and like got a whole bunch of other clothes, just like speed round and threw them in there. These 2 are things I decluttered before I started this video, like over the past like couple months. Just stuff I don't really want anymore, I don't use anymore. A lot of like summer clothes, which is good because summer's coming up and I want to donate things to the thrift store that are like applicable to the season so that they sell things. Some like home decor stuff too. And now, oh my gosh, another view of this pile. Now I can bring all of these thrifted clothes that I'm really excited to wear, and I also need to film some content with it and take them into here. All of the empty hangers, have some here, and I have a bunch here. You can actually see how bad this closet is. But yeah, I have some like small business things up there. And then here is a bag full of things that you guys gave me, like different small businesses that I need to sort through. This is some extra batting that I use for my pouches. But there's like nowhere else to put that, and that's why I leave it there. Maybe I could throw it up there. We'll see. That would be so helpful if I could. But now there's some extra space here for me to put some more stuff. All right, we have closed the door on the closet for now. This is what the pile looks like without any of the thrifted clothes just like scattered about and like the spare hangers that were here. We have a whole bunch of mini candle boxes that are filled with candles. Each box has a different scent in them. We have some things that probably should go into my storage unit, like this Brian Park neon sign, some extra ribbon, and extra fabric. And under that, still a mystery. But I was thinking, in order to get some of that fabric into their designated homes, which typically are these bins right here, this is where I keep all of my extra fabric. Plus I have some fabric on the ground right now. This is the fabric in question. Actually, these are curtains that I need to put up. Why are they just like right here? What the heck? I'm going to move this. This is the fabric in question that I would like to put into these bins. Also, crazy thought, I would love to get all of my personal fabric that I want to make personal projects out of down to one bin, because right now I want to say 3 of these bins are for personal fabric projects, and then 2 of them are like small business stuff. And I don't mind having too much small business fabric because I need it for business. But I could probably move some of that fabric that's not for this season into my storage unit. And also some of it I might just not need anymore. And it'll just be more beneficial in someone else's hands. So I think we should go through the fabric so I can get rid of that pile on the floor. I know this is kind of a chaotic declutter, but there's a method to the madness, I think. And while we're at it, might as well do the whole calyx unit. Like go through every single bin or like, you know, box compartment, and figure out what I need and don't need. But again, let's start with the fabric so I can get that pile off the floor. The mission here is to see as much of the floor as possible. So let's do this. I need a bag to fill up with donated fabrics. Running out of bags, that could be an issue. Crazy perk of getting groceries delivered every once in a while from Whole Foods is that I get these bags that I can repurpose into donation bags. And they're pretty big. Nice little thing at the bottom. All right, stop procrastinating. I don't want to start with this one. Okay, we'll do it. We're gonna sit down for this one because every time we have a chance to relax and declutter, I'm taking it so I don't burn out. This was actually a swatch, but they gave me a whole bunch of it for just a sample piece of fabric. And this would be so pretty for a tote bag, personal tote bag. I don't know if I'd use this for my shop. Wait, I think this whole thing is filled with like bridal stuff. No, only some of it. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Okay, I don't need this. And I am not throwing any of this out, guys. We are donating it to a different thrift store that's a little further away, where I know they take a lot of fabric and they sell a lot of fabric. In fact, their whole craft section is so good. Like everyone rushes to the craft section every single time I'm there to like grab all the yarn, grab all the fabric, the notions and stuff. This fabric is from Spoonflower. It says Taylor's version. I was gonna make a tote bag for, I don't remember. I think someone I knew was going to the Eras tour and I didn't do it. And I don't see myself using this. I know a lot of people would kill for this. You can find this on Spoonflower. Relatively affordable. It's kind of expensive, I don't know. Okay, I don't need this anymore. This is like scrap, but like it's enough for someone to use it if they want to. Also don't need this. This is good scrap fabric for me to use potentially. Oh, this is scrap for my embroidery machine, and I can use this as well. This is just like a random basket I had in here. I think this is like camera gear. I don't need this bag. Yeah, this is all like camera stuff. That's funny. This is kind of cute. Like for the spring, if I were to put some like spring flowers or something in here to decorate the house. It's hard. It's always a hard decision. I'll think about that for a second. Put this with my camera gear. I gotta declutter my camera gear section. Oh my goodness. What are we, like half hour into this video? I'm gonna need to like speed round this. Yeah, let's do that. Speed round. So much lining fabric. It's insane. Like look at this Winnie the Pooh fabric. That's so cute. I'm on a mission. I can't forget. I'm on a mission. I'm being so brutal. Something I have to remember is sunk cost, which is basically the concept that like it's gone. The money's gone. I paid for the thing. That doesn't mean I should keep it. It just means that I paid for it, and that's that. Like this was for a costume, but I don't see myself using it anymore. I wanted to get extra so I didn't run out for the costume. But next time, like now that I'm a little better, I'm like slowly getting better at knowing how much I need. Where are my extra bags? I'm on to bag number 2. Yeah, I'm getting better at knowing how much yardage I need, so I'm gonna stop getting so much extra. This is like swimsuit fabric, but I don't really like it anymore. Gosh, this really is exciting for like summertime though. Imagine I made myself some swimsuits. Someone can make themselves a swimsuit out of this. This really isn't my color that much. What is my color? I keep saying, like, I feel like this might be my color. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I feel like I should keep this. Think about it. I'll think about it. Okay, here are the fabrics I'm keeping and what I'm gonna use them for to hold myself accountable. I have the Winnie the Pooh fabric that I thought was really cute that I wanna make something for my sister. I keep saying that and I keep not doing it, but I will do it because she just had a child and I think that could be cute to make something out of. This pink fabric that is excess from the shorts that I made. I like this because I think I could make a better pair. Like I didn't fully like the way those fit, so I wanna make another pair with the same fabric. This fabric I honestly am going to get rid of because I can't think of what I'd use it for. Also from Spoonflower. This fabric is really nice and I want to use it for my business, like a business fabric. It's like Asian candies, like strawberry milk lollipops and stuff on it. But I think that's beautiful for the fall or spring. I keep wanting to use it and keep not using it, but I will do it. I promise. I'm going to put the small business fabric on the side so I like know the difference. I want to make myself like a silk. What do I do with this actually? This is like 100% silk, which makes me want to keep it. But is that a good enough reason to keep something? Like I could use it for a lining for something, or I can just like donate it. Yeah, we're being harsh today. This I really want to use for a dress. Yep, I've been wanting that for like 2 years now. Like I've had this fabric for 2 years, still haven't done it. This I actually don't need anymore. That was scrap fabric from making a dress for my honeymoon. This, what can I do with you? This could be lining for something. This could be a skirt. Could really be a lot of different things. No, we're being brutal. We're being brutal. There are way other prettier fabrics I want to use, like this one. Imagine a pair of pants with that. Beautiful. Clearly I like things with patterns, but I'm trying to stay away from that. This one I actually wanted to like give away. It's so nice. I just don't see myself using it. A lot of those are from Mood or Spoonflower. Those are like my 2 go-to places. And this is just like a nice tencel black fabric that I tend to use for just like random things here and there. All right. And then these are the fabrics that are on the ground that I really want to get off the ground. These are for scrunchies, but not for this season because I have other colors for this season. So business fabric is here. And these are like the millions of linings that I have. Oh, I think I might be able to fit all my personal fabric into one bin. Linings will be separate because that's like a different category. This I got from my grandma. It's really nice. She already like serged the edges, which I thought was kind of funny, but less work for me, so that's nice. I got this in the fall. I haven't made anything, but I think it's perfect for the spring. It's just like a blueberry lemon kind of cotton fabric. I want to make a apron with this for my mom. I've had that for too long. Lace I'm gonna get rid of. I want to make a tote bag with this pickleball bow fabric from Spoonflower. That'll be good for the summer. Then I just have a bunch of linings here. This is like a bra kit, which I'm actually done with. I wonder what's in here. I think it's like the scrap fabrics of it. So maybe I'll keep it and look through it at some point. But that's it. The rest is lining, and I'll pull this lining in a different bin. That feels so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, Calyx unit is done. I'm just gonna give it a good dust so that it really truly looks like it was fully cleaned. It gets pretty dusty up here. The only thing I didn't really go through was like the little itty bitty stuff like in this guy. Not today. It's not for today. And I even know that like some of the stuff that I'm keeping, like some of the papers I'm keeping, I'm realistically not really gonna use, but I kind of have a problem with like donating too much. It makes me feel a little guilty, but like I really just have to think that like someone else is gonna get so much happiness out of this thing that I currently own that is bringing me so much grief. But the second it's in the hands of someone else, it'll have so much more use. All right, I think I have 2 empty fabric bins. I kind of like spread out the fabric between 3 of the bins, even though they technically could have fit into 2 bins. And then with the empty bins, I'm gonna put some of the stuff that's like not that pretty. I have probably in this pile some stuff that probably should be in bins. I have this bag full of fabric that is either pre-cut out pieces of fabric for scrunchies or fabric that's not for this season, so I want to save for later. But I think I'll put that in this bin right now. I'm getting very, very, very hungry. So I honestly might order Chipotle or something and like deliver it here. Maybe I should get outside today. But you know when you're just like in the mood to declutter and you don't want to break that streak? That's what I'm in right now. I'm scared that if I step away, I'm gonna lose motivation. Oh, my sister's calling me, 1 second. This is the thing about cleaning and decluttering. I just get so lightheaded because I forget to eat. I mean, it's only 11 right now and I did eat breakfast at like 8. So I don't know. I think I'm just burning a lot of calories just like working on this room. It's an energy draining activity. But I ordered some Piki Poke, which is a poke spot here in Hoboken. It's like my favorite spot ever. I order there at least every other week. It's so good. But I'm gonna go pick it up just so I could walk outside for a little bit, get some fresh air. I might even crack open the window so I get fresh air while I'm doing this. It'll be ready in 20 minutes because they're actually not open right now. They open in 10 minutes, so the pickup time is in 20 minutes. Until then, let's potentially deal with this table because we got a funny little thing going on here. I have all my makeup, which is easy. I just zip it up and put it into the bathroom, but don't want to disorganize the bathroom, so I gotta put it into a nice spot. This I put on my pegboard, so that's done. This is a bag full of other things that you guys sent me, which is crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I'm gonna put it in my closet until I have time to go through it. I really want to use this cup. I've shown it before, but it says, if matcha tastes like grass, then I'm a cow. One of the small businesses that watches me sent this over. I want to use it for my matcha. Actually, I'll put it on display for right now, so I remember to use it. And then I have this big package from Caraway. They sent this to me, and I think this will be maybe the thing that gets me out of my cooking slump. It's not even a slump because I never got into it. I'm not a big baker, but maybe this will be my path into starting to like being in the kitchen and making things. But this doesn't belong here. This is a coffee table, not a place to hold my big stuff. So I'm gonna put this in the storage room, I think. Yeah, there's a perfect spot for it in our little cleaning storage room. So I'm gonna put it there. This is pretty heavy. Oh gosh. Oh, this is dangerous. How am I gonna fit it here? No. Oh, wow, I did it. Did not think I could. Oh, it's definitely the most high effort thing I'm gonna do today. Wow, that really just brightens up the space so much because it was blocking some of the sun from the window, which is crazy. Also in here, I have a bin full of more candle labels. I'll put that here. And then I have this matcha kit from Chacha Matcha that I've also already shown, I think. I want to record a short form video with it of me unboxing it. That's why I left it there. I don't know if I'll get around to that today, but for now I'll leave this. Nice little dust. All right, let's get some food. Lunch is eaten. Sweatshirt is taken off because it's getting steamy in here. But this is a whole workout. This is why I didn't go to the gym this morning. And this might take 2 days, is what I'm learning. The green juice is cracked open. Having this very desperate desire to make another matcha. I shouldn't though. I'm a 1 caffeinated beverage per day girly. Otherwise, I become unlike myself. All right, Calyx unit is surprisingly looking so much less anxiety inducing. However, I should let you know, we're tearing this all down. It's time for the Calyx unit to go bye-bye, okay? I've hated it since the second it arrived. It was just, there's a hex on my Calyx unit. I know it because when it arrived from IKEA, the 2 parts are missing, 2 very important parts, the very bottom of it and the very top of it. It has slowly started tilting diagonally. It's not structurally sound, it seems like. Could be my fault for not putting it together properly. Could be the fact that 2 parts are missing. That probably add some stability to it. it's also just not what I need. Like the Kallax unit's for a very pretty home. There you have a big wall. You want to fill the space. You want to add some decor, some pretty books, some like coffee table books, beautiful pottery and things. Not for storage, for a small business. It's not working for me. Unless if I want a bunch of bins here, which I don't want that many bins. I kind of just want wardrobes or like bookshelves that close so I can hide the mess away, open it up, see all my stuff. But for right now, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to declutter to see like what I actually need here so I can order the furniture pieces that I think can fit all of this and that will also look nice. Also, sorry I didn't show this to you guys, but look at the pile. It's getting so much smaller. Now it's up to here instead of up here. What I did was I took all the fabric that was here. The fabric was probably piled up like yay high. Grabbed it all and just threw it behind my mirror because the corner behind my mirror, just a ton of storage. We'll deal with that later. But we got to remember the mission, which is clean floor space and dismantle Everest right here. So next up, we have all of these mini boxes of candles. This actually needs to go to the thrift store. I accidentally missed the pile. Oh, that's another thing that I did. I just ran over to the thrift store and took 6 bags of stuff to the thrift store. They were so kind though. I wanted to make sure that they take the stuff and that people will buy the stuff. So I was like, before I give it to you, like, do you think this will sell? Like, you know the demographic better than I do. And they were like, oh my gosh, totally. Like all this stuff's gonna do so well and be gone so quick. And I was like, oh my gosh, great. Okay, so all of this little stuff. The goal is not to declutter this stuff. It's to find a new home for it because it's in my walking path, you know? Ideally it would go on this unit because this is my candle pyramid, but I don't think there's space there. There's also a corner back here that has all of my candle boxes, well, makesy boxes that have empty vessels in it. So I don't want to mix up the empty vessel boxes with the done candle boxes. Ultimately, I need a bigger space and like potentially need to separate out my small business stuff and my personal stuff. They're not one and the same anymore. So I need to get rid of some of it. Ooh, I think I just thought of a solution. Okay, hear me out. Under here, I have some extra tissue paper for packing orders. And I also have this little display that I don't use. And I don't see myself using it ever. So I'm going to take this out and put it outside for free. I think today's the day recycling will come and take it if no one grabs it for free on the street, but I know someone will. And I can put the tissue paper potentially up in the closet or something. And then all the maxi boxes can go under here just like stuffed away. Or a few more ideas. I take some of the stuff that's down here and put it under the table and put the maxi boxes there. The key is like for these to be out of the sun also. Decisions. Listen guys, I think we all get to the point in the declutter where we realize we need better storage solutions. But until we get those in, there's no need to keep everything out here. Let's use the storage solutions that we have and stuff everything into the closet. I have a bunch of these big makesy cardboard boxes that have not been opened because I don't need them yet. I know that they have big candle vessels in them. Like this one has like 24 candle vessels in it, but I don't need it right now. If I had a basement, this is where I would go. I'm really excited for when my personal clothing closet doesn't have to share a home with my small business supplies. Today is not the day for that to happen, but hopefully very soon. Until then, let's put some of this stuff in here. Because there's some space in here, I can still access all my clothes, even if that's piled up there. It's not ideal, but it's what's gonna happen. This feels really light. Is it in here? It's like a few things. Last one. This is how I used to store my empty candle vessels, but I stopped doing it because I was going through the vessels so quick that I just needed easy access to them outside of my closet, so I kept putting them here. But now in the off season, I don't need like super easy access, so putting them in here is fine. The only issue is that like all these bags that had things from fellow small business owners that I have to get through, or clothes that need to be upcycled or thrift flipped. What else do I have here? This is fabric that's pre-cut. These I can actually put into the bins that are emptied, which is good. The rest of that still needs to get in there somehow. I think I can manage. Small business stuff. This is a very realistic declutter, okay? I'm trying my best. Oh, I bet there's stuff in here that I don't really necessarily need anymore, but maybe I'll go through that another time. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll put it right at the top so I actually start making a dent in this. I think I might just donate this. I don't think I like this anymore. Same with this, just a plain t-shirt that I don't need anymore. This is pretty. I want to keep this. Stuff I have to film in the next day or two, and more small business stuff. All right, that's packed to the brim. I think the closet is at capacity. Oh, nice. One thing I do love with all my heart and soul about decluttering is finding old things and being nostalgic over those old things. One of my best sellers when I used to mainly do Etsy were sticker sheets, and I just found samples of the first few sticker sheets I did. This fall one did really well, and I never made a winter one, but the fall one did really well, and I was really excited about that. And I handmade all of these using my Cricut. Like, this is just inkjet sticker paper. I think this is the glossy kind. You could have chose like glossy or matte, and then I would make it. This one's like a matte finish. This one was just like Monica's DIYs botanicals. That's so cute. So I'm definitely keeping these just for memory's sake. And then I would also make like prints. This is like a New York City picture that I took, and I just like made it like colorful, added like the line drawing, the line stencil, and then I put the city that never sleeps. I don't know, I kind of liked it. And then I also made this for my mom, but I also put it up on my Etsy and some people bought it. It was like a baking themed sticker sheet. I really like the macaroon tower because my mom would make macaroons, and so I made this for her, but figured why not also have it out like for people to buy. I found that in this file folder that I kept in here, and I'm just making sure everything in here is something that I need to be keeping. If not, might as well part with it. Like, what? Just scraps. Oh, I have a lot of scrap paper in here. Scrap sticker paper specifically. All right, this is empty now. I was really inspired by these line drawings, and I would like print them out and put them up on my walls just to like stay inspired by it. But I don't need those anymore because that's not my vibe anymore. It's not really what I do, and I can also look it up digitally if I really wanted it. But these are instructions for my sewing machine, my like the embroidery part of my sewing machine, so I'm definitely keeping that. I should probably look through this a little more often than I do. It's the instruction manual. Well, that's helpful. Then I have a few user guides that I don't need anymore, like for my label printer. Like, oops, I know how to use that, so I don't need to keep that. Plus, I feel like a lot of these are already like online, so why keep this? It's my Dremel. I don't know where my Dremel is. I feel like it might be in one of those crates, but I know how to use it already. And every time I have a question about it, I don't think to come to the instruction manual, I just Google it. Hot glue gun instructions. I really just keep everything just in case, don't I? I think I've changed a little bit in that sense. Like my Cricut Easy Press, I got that in probably like 2021. All right, well that's gonna save a lot of space. I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna keep it for now. I have another one. I think this is filled with like important stuff, tax documents and other stuff. But some of this I can get rid of. Like some of these are like pamphlets for healthcare from like when I worked at Bank of America from years ago. So definitely don't need those because who cares what my benefits were a couple years ago. I have my contact lens prescription from 2019. Like I feel like this is from 2018. Well, I'm gonna rip these up and throw them away. Wow, this stuff is crazy. A lot of this is like outdated, and I think the new stuff is by my desk that I have to sort through. Hi, welcome to day 2 of this deep clean declutter video. I look the same as yesterday. I swear it's the next day. I am wearing the exact same thing. It is what it is. All right, let's get going. I bring you to so many different angles in this video. It's kind of fun. Josh's office is right there, so I normally don't film in here because he's working, but I would like to declutter this whole thing right here because there's a lot of it. And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of too much that's in here, but I should at least organize it because it's very messy and unorganized. So let's just do it. There's a lot of stuff in here that's sentimental. Maybe you'll help me get through it by me talking through how ridiculous it is that I'm keeping things that I haven't worn in like 10 years. All right, if you're interested in this cabinet, you can't have it. My dad made it for me. Like, he made it from scratch. So you can't have one. Okay, we'll go bottom up. This one doesn't even open on its own because there's so much stuff stuck in here. I do use most of this though, which is tough because these are PJs and I live in my PJs. We're trying to change that for 2025. Whether or not it's gonna happen, I don't know. We'll make a pile. So these are, organize them first. Pants, sweatshirts, oh gosh, pants. I think this stuff is just bulky though. Like, I feel like it needs multiple drawers, but I don't have multiple drawers to put my PJs in. Oh, look how cute this is. I haven't worn this yet. This might be like a spring thing. It's also slightly too big on me, which is devastating, but this brand sent it to me called Print Fresh. They have the cutest prints of PJs, and I think they have like regular clothes too. They have pockets. This has like a caviar print on it. Maybe I sew. I always forget that I sew. And I'm like, I can just fix this. If it's too big on me, I fix it. But then I forget. But the top is actually an extra small, which does fit me. It's really baggy, which I love. I don't know why I don't wear it. I should wear it. Maybe I'll wear it tonight. This is from my friend's wedding. She gave us like PJs to wear. It's cute and I would wear it. I just always forget that I have it. All right, let's go through. Oh, I forgot about this. It's a Monica's Collective sweatshirt. I had a follower make this and I used to wear it all the time, but then it was at the bottom of this drawer, so then I forgot that I had it. I want to do that thing, like, should I like half Marie Kondo this and like roll them up so that I could see? You can't even see really. Like, roll it up. I can see everything that I have. That might be good. This is from Reborn Club. I just got it from Tova on Instagram. I mean on YouTube. The back says expand your reality. This is cute. I don't know if the color like goes well with my skin tone. It might. Actually, that looks kind of nice on camera. Every time I wear it, I'm not like the biggest hoodie person, but like occasionally I'll really crave a hoodie. That's why I got this. I don't know. It's just so chunky. How do I... Oh, gosh. So, you know, this just has to be like flat. It can't be rolled up like that. Whatever. This one I used to wear all the time to the gym, and now I don't wear it anymore. But I know I will if I just remember that I have it. I'm very much a like, if I don't see it, it doesn't exist kind of person, which basically just means I'm like a child with no object permanence. But it's so true when it comes to clothes. All right, hopefully that looks a little neater. This I have not worn and I'm debating on getting rid of it. It's from Aritzia, so it's a really nice sweatshirt. It's just a hoodie and I don't wear hoodies too often. All right, I'm gonna put this at the top of the shelf, and if I don't wear it within the next month, it's getting rid of. It's going away to the thrift store. It's also chunky. Like, I feel like I should hang these up in my closet because of how big they are. Oh, my Hoboken sweatshirt, I got this recently. There's a store in Hoboken that sells these. It's like a sports store, and I've been passing by it for the past 10 years and have not bought it because I'm like, oh, that's too touristy of me. I literally live here. But if you want something, you want something. So I bought it. This one, this is a nostalgic one. This is my alma mater, as some may say. It's not comfy anymore because I've overworn it, and so the inside is like scratchy, you know? But like, this may be like an antique eventually, potentially when I have kids, and if they like want to visit my school or if they end up going there, they would be so cool for having this. I do have a box full of like memorabilia type stuff. Maybe I'll put it in there. And that's it for sweatshirts, I think. Wait, I definitely have more. They might be in the laundry, which reminds me I should do my laundry. But we'll deal with that when we get there. Moving on to pants. These are from Girlfriend Collective, and I love them. They're the most comfy, flowy, sustainable PJs ever. I got them on sale. I don't know if I'd pay full price for these. They're really nice. Just sometimes they can get pricey. But I got them on Black Friday, I think. So if you wanted them, wait till Black Friday. These are my TNA Aritzia pants that I wear like every day. So they're not going anywhere. I have a feeling all these pants are saying, actually, this one may not be. These just don't fit me right. And I don't want to alter them that much. And they got really pilly and kind of messed up. So we're getting rid of those. These I just got. They're baggy and kind of long. I should probably alter them, but I still wear them and just drag the bottom on the ground because they're just at home kind of pants. They're from Abercrombie, really soft. These, another pair, like this is so college with the college name going down the leg. I wore these very often during finals and stuff. They're still kind of soft, but not too much. This is another, like, I'm gonna put this in the memorabilia nostalgic kind of bin. These are from Cotton On, and I used to like them, but now I don't like the bottoms like being scrunched. But I don't know, these are my only pair of like gray sweatpants, and I like doing grout fits sometimes. I would want to replace these. Like, I think I'm on the lookout for some pants that are this color, just without the scrunched bottom. I'll keep it until I buy a replacement because I really like the color and the vibe of a grout fit. These are classic PJs. I got these for free. It says Deshaw and Co on it. That's a company. I got this at like a conference. When I was in college, I would go to a lot of conferences that were like women in computer science related, and they would give you so many freebies. But those I wear all the time. Regardless of how old they are, they're still soft. These are my Nike sweatpants. These are like for very specific occasions. When I'm doing like work, when I'm about to get dirty, when I'm like going sledding in the snow, like gonna go play in the snow. I don't know, they're still comfy, still like them. All right, I think that's it until we of course go through the laundry, which that'll be a whole thing. Get in there. Okay, this one now. We're speed rounding this because it's gonna take too long. Should I just dump it all out? Let me show you the before. This is the before. What the heck? What the heck? All right, before, after. Look how nice it looks now with a little bit more space in here for once I do my laundry. I know I have a couple more t-shirts. I could stuff them in here. These are like tank tops, sleeveless shirts. These are t-shirts I used to sleep with. These are like other t-shirts that are more for wearing out. These are like home t-shirts. These are like out t-shirts, and then shorts. This is like my small top garment drawer, I guess. It's kind of a mix and match of things, but these are all tops that are not worthy of being hung up in my closet. They can be folded, and I'm happy that there's a good amount of space. These are things I'm getting rid of. It's not that much, but it's something. These are things that don't belong there. These are mainly like turtlenecks and undershirts that I wear when it gets really cold. These are like shorts that I wear under skirts when the skirt is a little too short. So that's that. Next we're doing, I kind of just did the athletic wear. It's a little messy, so I'm gonna tidy it up a bit, but I'm probably not gonna declutter anything here. And then the top is underwear, which I will probably get rid of some socks that are a little old. That's pretty much it for that. After cleaning up a whole bunch of stuff off the ground, like, look, no pile. We'll discuss in a second. But Josh said that the apartment is like more echoey now because there's less like stuff to fill the space, and then the sound just like ends because it gets blocked by like the walls of stuff that I had piled up. And it's also brighter because more sunlight is being let in because I don't have as much stuff like blocking the window. Wow, this feels great. I feel great. I also found a bunch of stuff while I was decluttering and cleaning that it's so annoying. Like, I really hate being the person who does this, but because I have so much clutter everywhere, I just like forget I have things because it's like piled behind all of the stuff. It's like, I have this paint by numbers that I completely forgot to continue working on, and I want to work on it, which I will do this week because now I remember that it exists. I also have a bunch of things from small businesses. First of all, look at this mug rug. It's a little tufted or like punch needle, I believe. Yeah, it's a punch needle, really big little mug rug coaster situation. So I can put all of my drinks on here. I did finish my matcha, but this is so cool. It's so nice. This is from, I think the way you pronounce it is Nerliana. Her business on Instagram is Naporium, I think is how you say it. Thank you so much. It's so nice. Oh, she's also from Singapore. Thank you for being such a positive force and being a shining example of what it means to follow your passion. I look forward to seeing all the amazing things you'll accomplish. Here's a small poem to express my appreciation. A spark of passion, bright and true, you inspire others in all you do. With every step and every smile, you make the journey all worthwhile. That's the nicest thing ever. Wow, thank you, Nerliana. This is beautiful. She also sent me these little mushroom guys, and they both have certificate of adoptions, which I love when people do that. They're keychains and handmade. So cute. And then I also got this candle, which I think the jar is also handmade. The top says Sandy Cat Creations, and it's a girl boss themed candle. Coconut apricot wax blend, 8 ounces, maple spice vanilla. And the slogan is pain into production, hand poured in Queens. That's so cute. I love this. Very cozy. Thank you, Katrina. This is the business card. Whoa, that's beautiful. And she has like a beautiful story, and pain into production is her using like her personal pain that she's experienced and using that as fuel to produce and create some cool art. She's opening her website soon. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. Thank you so much. So now I can start styling those around my room now that I've talked about them. Sometimes I'll just leave a little pile of small business things that people make for me or send over to me, which is crazy, and just leave them in a corner so that I can like thoroughly thank them and mention them in videos or on Instagram, wherever I post about them, because I don't want to style them around my room and then like forget they're there. So that takes care of that little corner. I also have one more that I haven't opened before. The sticker says hustle and flows, wrapping dreams, delivering smiles. We're doing a live unboxing right now. Ooh, I love this business card so much, or the thank you card. That's so beautiful. That's like a really cool design. She launched her business in February, and these are the only products she has so far, although it's already March when I'm filming this, so she might have more. Thank you for always having an optimistic view on any struggles. You made me excited to go ahead on this journey. From Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. QR code in case you're interested. Don't focus on me, focus on the card. Ooh, collection sneak peek. That's so cool. She has like little like faux pieces of tape showing what the product is going to be. Budgeting tools. That'll be really cool for small businesses. This is beautifully packed. Oh my gosh, so cool. These are all, I think, little budgeting tools to help you with your finances. Wow, so cool. Wait, first of all, look at how cool these faux, are these bookmarks? Like, how do I use these? So cool. These are really legit. You hear that? Little faux $1,000 bills. That's beautiful and so cool. It says hustle and flows, like over here. $1,000. These are so cool. Oh my gosh, they feel really like slippery too. It's really nice. I'm assuming this is like a budgeting journal, which I've seen people have. I've never had a physical journal before. I always use digital tools. But if you're like a physical planner, this could be really nice. And it's pink. I love that. You can put your credit cards here. And then these are the inserts that organize. So create your luck. Love that. And then these are the different months. Vacation 1, vacation 2, hustle mode. Maybe this is also like a cash binder, I think is what people have, where they actually like take out cash from their account and stuff them into different categories physically, so they know exactly how much money they have for each category. Slack or stack savings challenge book. This is so cool. Whoa, this book belongs to the hustler Monica. I'll put that in there. And it's just like a little book on how you can actually like save. Whoa, this is so cool. A little sneak peek. I don't know if like, I don't want to show everything because you should buy it if you're interested. I love financial things that are targeted towards women. I've never received anything like this before. This is so cool. If you like are trying to get on track with your finances, small business related or like personal related, there's so many educational tools out there that are like built by women, which I think helps because low-key some of the things that men create are just like, I feel like they're not for me, you know? But this is beautiful. This is so cool. Wow, I'm so excited about your business. All right, I did do actually a good amount of cleaning up off camera because I was in the mood yesterday. And sometimes I'm a little bit more productive when I'm not actually filming. So you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But you guys saw the Calyx unit. It's looking a lot more organized than before, but as I mentioned, it will be going soon, so I'm not too concerned with that. But look at this. Like, the ground is being shown. That's impeccable. I'm putting this here because I really want to work on it today. It also covers up some of like the cords back here. I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks down there. My plant has some space, which is great. And I also wiped off the mirror. Now the mirror doesn't have any little splotches of makeup because this is where I do my makeup, and it's not dusty. So we love that. Got like a mini makeover. It feels brand new now. I did shove a lot of my fabric back there because there's no other place for it, unfortunately. But we're doing really well with this Calyx unit situation. These bins are not as full as before. That one's actually empty. Some organizational things. I emptied out some of the bins down there, as you remember. This I cleaned up a little bit. I just organized where all of my camera lenses go and made sure that like all of the like Canon camera stuff is there. All the Polaroid stuff's in the back, so I don't use it as often. Like all the knickknacks that I use often are up here. And then this is my print station, which didn't need that much of a glow up because I already keep it pretty clean. Emptied out some of these bins, organized it slightly where now I have like everything I need in here. And then this one, I got rid of a few things, so it looks pretty good. Over here is so much better. So this is the new pile. It's so much smaller. This is actually something I need to use like today, and that's why I have it out so I don't forget to bring it. This is a bag full of stuff that I want to take to my storage unit. I will also do that either today or tomorrow. And then this is a bin full of fabric that I'm currently working with, whether it be these are in the process like pouches, they're in the process like garments, like whatever. This is a pile of sticker labels, candle sticker labels that I don't know where to put right now because all of my other candle labels are here. I guess they can fit here. I don't know. It's like a big pile and they're heavy. This is all my candle stuff, organized it a little bit so it fits better. Like I moved these jars, tumbler, gallon things. I twisted them like 90 degrees so that more of them fit. Also fit them down here because before I had some of those containers of fragrance just like sitting around here, but now I have them all up on this pyramid guy. That looks nice. The pile here is a little bit better. I only have the mini candle vessels in those makesy boxes, and I put my garment rack back here because before it was in here, but I wanted to clean up this space. So before I had some boxes there, had my mannequin there, but I wanted to be able to like play piano whenever I want. So I wanted to like clean up the space. Now I only have piano things here. I have to keep my lighting equipment that I barely use here because there wasn't enough space under the bed. So that's gonna stay there for now. Have a picnic basket, which I love. But otherwise, it's all like piano related stuff and hosting stuff. Like we have folding tables. And this room looks so much better. I was editing here. That's how my computer's out. But this looks so nice. I really just like put things back where they belong. And that's how it ended up getting cleaner. So that's this corner, and then moving here, this is probably like the part I'm most upset with, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So under my desk, I put a lot of boxes. I'm gonna keep this as a standing desk for right now until I figure out how to minimize the amount of boxes there. I think that'll help motivate me. I have this normal like crate stack that I use for making candles over there, but I wanted it over here because I wanted there to be easy access to these drawers. Oops, I moved this. Normally that's there. But I wanted to be able to open those drawers all the time, so I moved the crates here, and it'll be easy to slide it over every time I make candles. Not that big of a deal. Behind that, I have candles that are done. Those are mini candles that are like done. I'm ready to be shipped out once I relaunch my site. I'm keeping it like out of the way of the sun because the sun kind of like curves that way. So that's a good corner for it. In here, I also have done candles that are bigger, like the big candles. Above it, I have some extra like materials that I need to find space for. And then this is my wax, all the candle wax that hasn't been used yet. My desk's a little messy because I just did a little unboxing for you guys, but I'll be clearing all that up by putting all of those small business things where they belong. I haven't touched my pegboard really. It really does need a glow up because these bins are overflowing. I think I do need everything that's in here, but I think I'll save that for another video because honestly, I think it looks good as is. And I would love to do just a whole like arts and crafts declutter / glow up. My desk looks cute. I have my blanket here that I use often. I keep my little dress form there, and my plant, my poor plant, I didn't really take care of it properly this winter, so it's kind of sad. But yeah, this area I don't keep too much, and so I didn't have to do much here. I just like wiped it all down. Just have like a journal, my keyboard, my packing tape, which that's the best place to put it for now. The table literally looks so much better. Remember how it was before? I had stack stuff here. If you're wondering where I put that caraway box, I threw it in our storage room, which is right outside the store, which I think is where it'll stay until I want to use it. These 2 candles I am bringing for a friend. That matcha kit I need to record a video with today while the sun, like when the sun comes like right here. I'm going to record that and then I'm going to throw it in the kitchen where it belongs. I keep my tissue paper here, unfortunately, because that's where it fits. Oh, I did decide to put some candles under here, or these are unused candle vessels. So I don't mind them being in the sun because they don't have candle wax in them yet. Oh, and I put my canopy tent back there, which is normally where I put it. I forgot where I put it for a second, but I remembered I put it behind the mirror. That's the whole room. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Still a little messy, obviously. It's just so much better than how it was before. Like that, impeccable for my standards, honestly. But this really did make me realize that I really do need another space, like a warehouse space or something. But this, oh my gosh, the ground, it's beautiful. I love to see it.